Hey everyone, welcome to Flower Friday.
Yay! Hey!
I'm Amanda. This is my mom, Sherry.
Hey there.
And we're the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
That's exactly right, and we have got a beautiful Christmas wreath we're going to do today.
We do, and I know it seems so early to be talking about Christmas. I mean, fall is just a few days away.
Yep.
But we're going to go ahead and start working on some Christmas. The stores are already putting Christmas
Yes, they
out.
are.
I saw Christmas at Walmart this
Yep,
week.
yep.
At Dollar Tree. Hobby Lobby has Christmas out. Michael's, I think, has some Christmas out.
Yep.
And so we're going to go ahead and get started and make a Christmas wreath. So welcome.
That's right.
When you hop on, make sure that you say hi and let us know where you're watching from. If you're
Yes.
watching live, just put live in the comments. Or if you're watching the replay, put replay in the comments. And we would love to give you a shout out, so make sure that you say hi to us.
Hey, Sherry.
All right, so we'll go ahead and tell you guys what we have today, what we're working with.
Yes, we are working with a 24-inch pine wreath that I have already fluffed out and got all my pine pieces going in the right direction and fixed like they're supposed to. Always make sure you do that before you start to make a wreath on a pine wreath. You really have to make sure to fluff it well.
Yeah, because a lot of times
First.
when you get them from the store, they're all smashed
Oh
and
my goodness,
flat,
yes.
and the little stems will be all stuck together. So it's really important that you fluff it out.
Yes.
It's going to help you if you fluff it out.
It will. So we've already got that done. And we've got some beautiful poinsettias we're going to use. We've got some hydrangeas, some gorgeous purple dahlias, and I'll tell you what I did with these in a little bit. And then we've got some pine pieces, some cedar. What else? We've got some gold glitzy leaves. We've got some ball ornaments we're going to use.
Yeah.
And the ribbons are outstanding.
All right.
I'm excited about
I
these
know.
ribbons.
Y'all are going to love these ribbons. So I'm going to show you in just a minute. Hey, Robin.
Hey, Robin.
Hey, Jessica. Jessica said only 93 sleeps until Christmas.
Oh, yay, yay.
Hey,
Yep.
Cindy and Beth.
Now,
and
that sounds
Brenda.
like my husband. He's already counting down.
Thank you. They said they love my shirt.
Yes,
Thank
isn't
you.
that cute? I loved it, too.
So I'm going to show you guys the ribbon that we're using because
It is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I love this ribbon. So we have this 4-inch ribbon that is gorgeous, and it is so thick.
Beautiful. D. Stevens.
Yes, and that's from D. Stevens. So I'm going to be using that. And then I have some 1.5-inch, some sage green with a touch of gold that we're going to be using.
Yes.
Hey, Teresa. Then I have some really pretty gold, and this is glittery. And let me tell you, we are already covered in glitter.
Already. Yeah.
Already
got
covered
it
in glitter.
already all over. Everything.
Yes.
The whole table is covered in glitter.
And then,
But show her show them the beautiful.
Yes,
I
I
mean,
was
they're
like, what
all
did I do with it?
beautiful,
I
but
stuck
this is gorgeous.
this is going to just take the cake. Look at that.
Isn't that
And I
gorgeous?
hope that on camera y'all can see the beauty of that.
Oh,
but
it is the
it's
gems,
jewels.
Jewels. They are just gorgeous,
and beaded and glittery and metallic.
and it's very thick.
yes, it is very
So
thick,
a little of this is gonna go a long ways.
but it's just perfect for what we're going to use it for today.
Yep.
And hey guys, make sure that you share this video. If you know somebody who would love
Yes,
to make
please.
a do-it-yourself Christmas wreath, to glitz up their home and add a little glam and glitter and sparkle, then make sure that you guys share this video.
Yes, please do.
All right. So first, I guess I will go ahead and start making our bow.
Yes,
that
I'm
we're
just
gonna
going
be
to
doing.
move this over a little bit. So,
Yes, and just to clarify, all of this ribbon is wired. So whenever
Yes,
you make
always.
a wreath bow, you want to make sure that you're getting wired ribbon. And most of the time, it will say on the package if it's wired.
yeah.
And if not, I always just try to feel through the little plastic
Yeah.
and see if the edge, if it bends like that and kind of stays there,
Then we
then
know
it's
it's
wired.
wired. Yep.
But if it's really floppy, then
Don't
it's probably
use
not
it.
wired, and you don't want to use it because
No.
it's not going to make a good sturdy bow like we want.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I've already got my tails for my bow cut. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and show y'all those. I've got 4 tails, and I already have them cut. They're about 16 inches. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect, but around 16 inches or so.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and dovetail my ends. So to do that, I just fold it over and take my scissors, and I just cut up just like that. Now, this is really thick ribbon, so it's kind of
very thick,
kind of tricky. Hey, Angela. Hey, hello. Hey, hello.
Well, that was like me.
Hey, Jan.
Oh,
thank you for sharing, guys.
you can tell it's the end of the week here.
It's Friday.
Yep, you can tell it.
It's Friday, and I am glad.
Yep. Hey, Diane.
So I'm going to do the same thing with all of my ribbons. Just fold them in half and cut up just like that. And that makes that nice little dovetail.
Just realized I still had on my Bluetooth.
Hey, Patty. Thanks for joining us today.
Yes, I'm excited about this wreath. I love these colors.
Now, this is the one, I think I'm not even going to dovetail that one, to be honest, just because it's got these jewels, and if I try to,
I'm going to cut them off.
Yeah, I'm going to cut. So I'm just not even going to dovetail that one, and it's going to be fine.
Yeah, it will.
So I am using a Bow Dabber bow maker. Now, I love this bow maker, and the type of bow that I'm making is called a whimsical bow. And to use this, you just put your fabric, put your ribbon right down the center of it. And so I always try to make sure that it's relatively even, and to do that, I just pull up from the center. I just pull up and just measure, just like that. Robin is asking how your sleepover went.
It was great. Now, yes, Gigi didn't get a whole lot of sleep, but it was still a lot of fun. They really did all do well. They did. They all slept until about, I think the first one got up at 4:30. What was it, Saturday morning? Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not unusual for our house.
That's not unusual for these
My
kiddos.
kids are like me, and they are up early. I'm an early riser.
She always was.
Yeah, and if you're an early riser like me, let me know in the comments.
Yep.
Let me know I'm not
always.
alone.
It did not matter how late I kept her up at night. And believe me, I tried everything because I'm not a morning person. I'm a night owl, and so I tried everything to get her to sleep later in the mornings. It never worked.
Okay,
never worked.
This ribbon is so thick. This is probably the thickest ribbon that I have ever used. And so what I did, I just made my loops, and I'll show you again when I do the next ribbon. But I've got my tail, and then I've got a loop and a loop. But this is really thick.
I mean, it is very thick.
So I'm just doing 2 loops of each for this one because it is so thick. So I'm going to put down my next tail. Hello, Samantha. Oh, Teresa's with me. She's up at 4:45 each morning.
Yep.
Wanda said, I'm an early riser. Well, good. I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Debbie, too.
Oh, I bet there's more early risers than... And honestly, now, I'm an early riser now that I've gotten older. But now...
I don't know. I called you the other day. It was 8 o'clock.
Well, I was up. I had been awake since 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
I was just laying. Actually, I was laying in the bed looking at Facebook. Is what I was doing. But I had been awake.
So what I'm doing now, I'll just go ahead and show you. I put in the tail. So I'm going to put down my ribbon. Now, I put the side that I don't really want people to see. You want to put that facing up. I've got about 1 inch or 1.5 inches out on this side. Okay, and that's mainly just to make sure that your ribbon stays in there really good. And then I'm going to make a loop so that my pretty side is facing up, just like that. Now these loops are about 6 inches. I didn't want to make them too big on this one just because, this, like I mentioned earlier, this is
so
thick ribbon.
It's hard to twist.
Yeah. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to twist, make a loop, and then just press down, push it down.
Did you tell them, for anybody that's new watching, that you're using the Bow Dabber?
I mentioned it, but if you were just hopping on, yes, I am using a Bow Dabber bow maker. And I'm going to cut off that extra ribbon. You can leave it on until you're totally finished with the bow, but I mean, I'm just cutting it off today. Let's see. Sherry said, as much as I don't want to, I'm up at 5:30 every
Yeah.
morning. I like to stay up later, but cannot sleep. I
Yeah.
can't sleep late.
No, and like I said, the older I have
I wish I
gotten,
could
the
sleep
more
late.
that
I would love to be able to
Am
sleep
up.
late, but I just can't. I don't
yeah,
know.
she honestly, neither one of my girls ever could sleep late. I said, I do not know where they got that from, but it was not from their mama.
So now I'm going to put in my gold. Now this is 2.5 inch. So I've got my 2 thick ones first, then my middle one, which is the 2.5 inch. And then I'm going to put so I've got my tail in. So I'm going to put my loop in. And I'm going to do the same thing. Make a loop on one side and then make a loop on the other side.
I love this.
I do too. It's just so glittery. It's getting glitter everywhere.
It is.
I'm gonna
We're going to be covered in it. Yep. Gonna be covered in
Let's
it.
see, Leanne said, what time do you go to bed? Well, I go to bed by 10 o'clock. Now, but I would prefer to go to bed earlier, but it's no later than 10 usually on the
And
weekday.
I'm rarely in bed at 10. I just don't wind down until between 10 and 11 is when I start actually finally getting tired,
Yeah.
and winding
Yeah, I'm
down.
not a night owl for sure.
No,
And even if I do stay up until 11 or 12, I'm going to be up at 5.
she still
or
is.
6.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't even try to stay up late.
No.
Because I need my sleep.
Yep.
So I'm going to do the same thing with the 1.5 inch. I'm going to do this one just a little bit shorter though, about an inch shorter. These are going to be about 5-inch loops.
Yeah. That's gonna be cute. Yeah, and we just wanted 3
Ooh.
loops of that one.
Why did I even do 3? I only want 2.
I'm not sure. I
only meant
figured
to-
you wanted 3 loops of that one. That's why I
No,
said.
I only did 2 of all of them. I don't know why I did 3.
I figured we were doing a 3 loop one.
No, I do not want 3 loops.
I was trying to help you out there.
So I'm going to push down on this because it is just... whew,
Yeah,
thick.
you got to really manhandle this one because you definitely still want that wire tight.
Yeah, and so what I'm doing, I've got a loop on this side, so I'm actually pulling these ends through and then pulling that wire up really, really tight and taking out of the bow dabra. Taking out of the bow dabra. Happy Friday, Deborah. Thanks for hopping on with us.
Yes.
So you just want to make sure that's really tight. I'm going to
Get
take it
as
around.
tight as you can.
Yeah, I'm going to take it around back and then twist, twist, twist. Now, you want to be careful because you can
Break the wire.
break the wire, especially when you're using this really thick ribbon. But we're going to go for it and hope that it doesn't break.
Yep.
Do you want to fluff
I'll
that out?
fluff, and you can make
fun
the
with that.
second one. Yeah, isn't that the truth?
So you want the second one the same way?
Yeah, but I don't want it as large.
Okay.
Maybe just 1 loop of each,
Okay.
don't you think?
Sure.
Let's
Works
see.
for me.
I
Actually,
think
I've
I
got some
did
of
break.
those.
I just broke the wire. Speaking of breaking the wire, let's see here. I've got some wire right here.
Oops. Sherry said she usually goes to bed at 1:30 and is up at 8:30.
Oh my goodness! So another night owl.
See, the thing is, I need 8 hours of sleep. 7 to 8 I really need.
And trust me, she really needs
I
it.
really need
She
it.
really, really needs it.
I am not one of those people that can
No.
just get by with a couple hours of sleep. My husband, he can do that. He can get by with 3 or 4 hours of sleep and be fine. Me,
He really can too.
I can't function.
He does well. But yeah, and my husband's like that too. He can have 3 or 4 hours of sleep and go. Now I'm good at least now. Now I was different when I was younger, but now at least I've got to have 6 uninterrupted hours, and then I'm good to go. But it has not always been that way. And I am just going to try to mash this and get it a little bit tighter.
Roxanne said I was upset because I thought I had missed y'all.
Oh, well, you didn't. So good.
Nope. Yes, Becky, this is beautiful ribbon. I love
It
this ribbon.
really is. It is worth all the trouble.
It's not.
trust me.
It's not the easiest ribbon to work with. That's
No,
for sure.
but it is well
because
worth
it is really thick, but it is very,
All right,
very,
now,
very.
y'all didn't see this.
She's using her teeth.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just have
Sometimes
to
you gotta
use
just
what you
get,
got.
like,
Yeah.
Down and dirty with it. You
Yeah,
gotta
that's
use your
right.
teeth.
Y'all don't tell anybody I use my teeth.
That's one of the pro secrets.
That's what. Yeah, she's told me before, Mama, don't do that on there.
Like, you can't do that on camera,
Don't
Mama.
do that on camera. But I just did. Sorry.
Yeah. We're friends.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Yeah. Y'all don't care. Okay. Now I will start to fluff.
All right. So you said one loop of each, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure.
This is so
It is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. But it's like a workout.
It is. I mean, it really is. You have
using
got
this.
to manhandle it.
But it's very decadent.
But as soon as I saw it, I fell in love with it. So I said, I have got to have that.
Okay, so with this one with one loop, you're just going to put your one loop on, then your next tail, which I didn't, I'll have to go back and dovetail my ends, but then when I start this one, this loop, I'm going to have to do it a little different because I've got a tail on this side, so this one I need to start on my left side so that I have a nice loop on the left side. Now I do want to make sure though that these are even, and so to do that I'm just going to pull it up just like that and kind of measure it with the other loop. Cut it off.
Okay.
Hey Elaine, thanks for joining us. And Dorcas said I use my tooth all the time and the
Yep.
dentist yells at me. I know. I'm surprised your
Yep.
dentist hasn't yelled at you for that.
I'm surprised
I'm
too,
surprised you
but-
haven't chipped a tooth.
Yep, I haven't yet. And I do all the time do that. So, except when I'm doing it for y'all because she's made me tell her I wouldn't do that. And here I just did it.
That's okay. I don't think anybody minds.
No.
Hey Janet, thank you for hopping on. Okay.
Now.
This is what I call, Jackie. I don't call it a funky bow. I call it a whimsical bow.
Yeah, we just always have called it our whimsical bow.
But it's very similar.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, so I'm done with this one. This is just going to be a little accent bow. Except it's not going to be little just because of the the size of the
Yeah,
ribbon.
there's no way to make it
Yeah,
little.
there's no way to make it little. Good afternoon, Lisa. Thank you for joining us. I love it when you tell us hi when you hop on when you're watching
Yes,
live, and even when you're
okay.
watching the replay.
I think I'm gonna cut
'Cause we go
these
back
just
and we
a
read-
hair shorter.
We read these comments, so we appreciate when you guys comment. Let's see. I actually am having a little bit of a hard time because I burned my fingers.
Yes,
So PSA.
oh, burned it bad.
I've got blisters on my fingers from the glue. So y'all just be careful. Just a little public service announcement. Y'all be careful with any kind of hot glue, whether it's in the glue skillet or a glue gun, because you can burn yourself.
Yes,
And I've got
you
blisters
can.
on my hands to prove it.
I mean, and it did. It
Ooh, I'm
blistered
stuck. I
up
got glitter stuck too.
immediately.
Yes.
So it was bad. Y'all, I just wish you could see this up close.
I know. Y'all, you can't
I'm gonna
even
pull it up just so you can hopefully
go
see
down
it.
a little bit. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, is that not gorgeous? Look at that ribbon.
I wish you could see how it just shines.
It does. It
Maybe
is
you can.
gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it, love it, love it.
So I'm just going to dovetail my ends now because I didn't do that before. And you can do
Yeah.
it before or after. It really doesn't matter.
No.
Let's
No,
see,
but
Trina
even the
said,
smaller.
I burned mine this week too and cut myself. Uh-oh.
Ugh.
Oh, and Teresa uses her teeth all the time too. So you
Oh, yay. So I'm not
are
alone.
in
I'm
good
glad to hear
company.
that.
You can go ahead and get started if you want to.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do.
Because I still got to fluff this out and
Yeah.
finish my tails.
Okie dokie. Well then, I'm going to start putting my pine on there. I've already cut up a bunch of the pine pieces that I've got. I've got some pine and some cedar that I'm going to be using on this. Because if you've watched us, you know I do not like this pine. So I'm going to do anything in my power to cover it up. I just don't like seeing it. Okay. And for anybody that's new, I am dipping it in a glue skillet, a Surebonder glue skillet that I'm using. Because we always have people ask, what am I dipping it in? So I like to go ahead and tell them that. There we go.
Yeah, this ribbon is going to be, I know a lot of you all are saying how beautiful this ribbon is. And it is, it's gorgeous ribbon. And it's going to make great Christmas bows. That's one of the good things about this really thick 4-inch ribbon.
And you don't, you don't have to use so much of it because it is the wide, it's the 4-inch. And so just a couple of loops makes a huge statement.
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, if you made a whole bow, and I have made a whole bow out of the 4-inch, but that is better for like a Christmas tree topper type bow, just because they turn out huge.
Yes, yes.
But they are really great for things like a tree topper bow. Debbie Cole Dodd said it was nice meeting you this morning.
Oh, well, it was nice meeting you too. We had to go to our grandchildren's. She went and her grandson is in our granddaughter's preschool class, so it was Grandparents' Day, so I got to meet her, so that was very nice.
Yeah, so if y'all see us out and about, make
sure to introduce yourself. Yes, I love that.
We love meeting y'all.
We do. You already feel like family to us, so it's just nice to get to meet you. Now I've got some cedar that's got some little berries on it, so I'm gonna put this around.
Meanwhile, she's working on that. I'm gonna move out of the way and work on some bows that we have for a really, actually,
yes, it's
for a wreath party.
Yeah, we have a wreath party we're doing. So we've got a bunch of bows to make for that.
Yes. Nicole, this dress, I think you're talking about mine, it's from a little boutique in Clanton, Alabama. I'm going to try to think of the name, and if I can't think of it, I will. Peach Lily.
Yeah,
Peach Lily Boutique. Mm-hmm. And she is on Facebook, and she ships also, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know she shipped.
Look her up on Facebook, because she's got really cute stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. What did I do with my scissors? There they are. Hey Joy, thanks for hopping on with us live today. And if you are new to us or new to our channel, welcome. We are so excited to have you here. We are on live on our Facebook page, Grace Monroe Home, every single Friday at 4 o'clock Central Time.
For Flower Friday.
We are, and we're a mother-daughter design team, and we help you transform the ordinary home into something extraordinary. So we are so happy to have you guys here with us. If you're a first-time viewer, just make sure that you put that in the comments and let us know.
And you see that with this, that I'm adding several different kinds of the Christmas, what I would call Christmas greenery, the cedar. This was a different kind of cedar, and then the pine. I like to mix different kinds with it. It just gives it so much more interest to have, you know, several different kinds in there.
Samantha said, my husband wants me to throw a sips and wreath class. Oh, that would be wonderful.
Oh,
that's a great idea.
It is a good idea.
That's a great idea. Crystal said it's her first time watching. Well, welcome,
hey,
Crystal. We are excited to have you here.
Yes, we are very happy to have you join us. And I'm just going around and adding this around. And then I've even got some sparkly gold leaves I want to put around too.
Yeah, this wreath is going to be really, I would call it maybe like elegant or opulent.
Yeah, I think it's, I think that's more what you would classify this. I love doing fun ones too, but this one's, I think, a little more elegant. And what I'm doing now, I just use the pine. Each of these little pine pieces is a wire. So you don't have to wire anything to this wreath. You just use some glue and then just use this to wrap around whatever you're putting in there. And you'll see that I'm doing my greenery first, which is what I do 90% of the time. I get my greening done first.
Yeah, I think that's kind of helpful, especially with the Christmas wreaths.
Yeah. And never forget up under your bow.
Let's see.
Okay.
Carol Williams said, I wish y'all were close enough to do a wreath party here in Stonewall,
Oh,
Mississippi.
it would be
fun.
Fun. It would be a lot of fun. Okay, now I think I will add, before I add my gold leaves, I think I'm going to add my poinsettias. Aren't these gorgeous? Look how big they are.
Where did those come from?
Michael's. Michael's had these. And they are gorgeous.
Could you show
I haven't
them?
put on my other bow. I just realized.
Could you show them what you did with the the flowers? Were you going to show them?
Oh, yes. Let me show that. Also, you were going to show them what I found at.
Oh, yes. I want to show y'all what she found, because I didn't go, but at our Walmart, our local Walmart, look at these. They're already putting Christmas out, and she found these, and I just think they're just so,
aren't they
so
the cutest? Look at those.
But they are like buffalo plaid poinsettia pits.
It's
so
like
they have
buffalo plaid and then the little burlap.
Yeah, they're burlap, and then they have little clips on the back, so you can clip them. So we're going to make something.
Yeah, that's not for today.
Not today.
But
we have this sign, so we're going to make something for you guys with those and that sign, because I think that's going to go perfect. We already had this sign, we just didn't have the right stuff that we wanted to make it, but then she found these.
And then I found those, and they are just
super cute. And so those came from Walmart, and they're only $1.48.
Yeah,
$1.48. So that's a good deal.
And let me get my bow on here. I realize I'm covering up those little pine cones, but they weren't really anything that I wanted to use anyway. They just were on that cedar, so that is all right.
So y'all check out your local Walmarts, because
yes,
I don't know. Ours just started getting stuff
they
in,
just started, because we still have a bunch of boxes that they've got in that department that they haven't even opened yet, so I'm anxious to see.
Yeah,
when they
I mean
get
that's
it.
really cute. So I'm hoping they're gonna have some good
Yeah,
stuff.
I have a feeling they are going to. Okay, now let me show you what I did. I wanted some purple glittery flowers. Could not find any in the color that I wanted, because this stripe and this one has that really pretty purple going through it, so I wanted something to kind of go along with that. So what I did was, let me see if I've got it. Yeah, I used this Sealer Glitter Blast that came from Walmart, I think.
Yeah, because Krylon makes it, so you can pretty much get it anywhere.
It's Krylon, and I first just sprayed my flower, and then I just used actual glitter, just sprinkled it on there, the gold glitter, and then just sprayed it again, and it stuck. So that's how I made what, because I knew what I wanted for this one, but I just I couldn't find it, so that's what I came up with, and it worked. So since I've got it in my hand, I'm gonna go ahead and put it over here.
Let's see. Crystal said, "Do you always use the bow maker? I've never used one." We don't always use it, Crystal, but for us making a lot of bows, yeah, it's just seems to be it's just what we do. It's easier.
Yeah, it's so much easier. It really is.
But not all the time, but most of the time. And there's a lot of different bow makers that you can get. There's a lot of great bow makers that you can get, but we just use this one. This is just the one bow dabber we started using a long time ago. We liked it. And we tend to stick with what we're used to.
You know how that is. It's hard to change when you get used to something, and that's what we've just always used.
Yeah. We've got other bow makers.
We've got them all, I think, just about. And we do use some of them sometimes. But. There we go. All right. Now, this one to go down here, down in the bottom. And I'm just reaching for a pine to go around it.
Trina said, "I paint a lot of stuff, and I painted my pumpkins lavender."
Oh,
Trina, that's how we are. If we don't find what we're looking for,
find it, I make it. Yep.
We'll make it ourselves.
Yep.
Yes, Denise, we're in Alabama. We're in Central Alabama.
That's right. Isn't that pretty? I love the way they turned out. They just turned out
they turned out
pretty.
really good. So that's a little tip for y'all.
Yes.
Glitter spray. It works.
Yes, and I actually see now we do keep this glitter spray, but I would have had to spray and spray and spray because it's a lighter
it's like a
glitter.
mist.
Yeah.
And
I wanted it, heavier than that. So that's why I did it like that. And it just came out perfectly.
Joy said, "Paint is my best friend."
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. If I miss comments, I'm sorry, guys. I try to.
They go by so quick. It's
know,
hard
and they're
to
so small.
catch them. I know.
Try to see them, but I know I missed some. Lucy said, "I have a son in Muscle Shoals."
Aw.
Yeah,
that's
we're
neat.
we're a few hours from there.
Yeah.
But that is neat. That's a nice area.
It is a nice area. It really is. Okay. This one.
A lot of people don't think to use purple in their Christmas wreaths too, but I love it.
I always love purple
I
in a
love
wreath.
it.
Oh, they are beautiful to me. They really are.
In
Okay,
fact, that
I'll
may
turn it
be the
this
color
way.
theme that I go with this year. I haven't decided.
I've been waiting to see what
I
you
know.
were
I
gonna
haven't
come up
decided
with.
yet.
Yeah.
I'm even behind on my fall decorating. I have not even gotten out all of my fall decorations yet.
I haven't either. Well, we've been trying to work on, we're redoing our front porch, and that has been it's a job. So I've been just waiting till I get all that done to get my
Yeah, because
fall
she's a
stuff.
DIYer.
I am a DIYer.
She's going to do it herself.
I'd rather do it
Especially
myself. I know it's going to be done like I want it if
And
I do it
especially if
myself.
somebody tells you you can't do it.
Oh, yes. Yeah, don't ever do that. And somebody, I will not name names, said
Not
that
me.
I could. No, it wasn't you.
It wasn't me. They're gonna think it's me.
No, she knows. I'm going to do it. If you tell me I can't, oh, no, we need to hire somebody. I'm like, nah, I'll do that. So I'm doing it. And it's coming out all right. It's a job, though, now. It really is.
It's a process, too.
Okay.
Lou, we do have a video on flocking your own wreaths. You can go to
Yes.
our YouTube channel at Grace Monroe Home. You can find that, or on our blog. And I will try to remember when we get done, when we're not live anymore, I'll try to remember to link the video. But yes, we do have a flocking video.
Mm-hmm. We do.
And it's actually pretty easy.
It is. I was
just-
surprised at how easy it was.
Yeah, you just need to make sure you're in a well-ventilated area. But other than that, it's
Yeah.
really simple.
So don't do what we did in the video, because we did it here in the studio. Make sure to do it outside.
Joy said, let's see. Kim says, I haven't fully decorated for fall either. I'm making decorations for a fall wedding, taking up my time right now.
Oh,
Ooh, I bet it's pretty,
I bet
though.
that is a beautiful. Fall is a nice time
I
to
love
get
it.
married. Yeah.
Yes, fall weddings. You can use a lot of sunflowers and stuff.
Mhm.
And Joy says, do y'all still have really hot weather? It feels like the middle of summer here.
Oh my goodness.
It is. This dress is kind of like a sweater material, and I'm really thinking, what in the world was I thinking wearing it?
Oh
'Cause I'm
yeah, I
sweating.
had to go put on pants. I had on shorts all day today because it's still.
Yeah.
It was a little cooler today. I think it was, what was it, 85?
Well, I don't know. Was it that cool?
It was cooler. It was
Maybe.
cooler, but it.
Yesterday, I think my thermometer said 100 at one point.
Yeah. So yeah, it's.
It did
still-
cool down, I think, today, but it's still hot.
Mhm. You know, almost you wouldn't need to even put anything but this ribbon. I'm just crazy over this ribbon.
Yeah, you could make a really pretty swag
really-
too, and just use
Mhm,
the
just use the
greenery and then
greenery
the ribbon,
and the ribbon.
and have the ribbon coming down through it. That
Yep.
would be pretty.
Really is. Okay. I want to leave a little room because I want to put a few ornaments in it. So, I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for the big ones, but I may try. Let's see. And now when I know a lot of you have already seen this, but I always take the cap off because I dip it straight into the glue and straight on the wreath, and we don't have any trouble with it coming off that way.
Let's see. Oh, so Dorcas says that she has customers that she makes purple and gold for. And that is a pretty combination.
Because that's the
And that is
Jesus's
and that
color.
is actually going to be really, really
Royalty.
popular this
It really
Christmas
is.
season. So you're going to see a lot of that because we saw a lot when we were at market.
Yeah.
With that color.
We did. It's going to be beautiful.
Trina says, I found the nicest white sunflowers at Walmart this week.
Aww.
And she bought all they had.
You sound like me.
So sorry, all those people that live near Trina, you're not getting any
you're
white
not gonna
sunflowers
get any
now.
more. That's right. And I laugh because I do the same thing, and I always kind of feel guilty, like I'm taking all of these, but I don't feel guilty enough not to. I still do it.
Yeah, she still does it.
Yeah. Well, I need them. That's the problem. Let's see. Where didn't I just put? Oh, yeah, you can't really see it. Let's see. That one would be right there. I just kind of want my ornaments to kind of be peeking out just a little bit. They don't have to be too prominent, just peeking out here and there. I think I'll use this one.
I'm gonna have to go out there so that I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see it from here. Diane says, I have seen navy and gold together this season.
Yes, I have too. And also, what was it? It was
like a navy and champagne.
Navy and champagne was very popular at market too.
Mm-hmm. Which I love that champagne color. It's not so gold, but it's not really silver either.
Right,
And
yeah.
I like it.
So
I think that's going to be a really pretty combination.
I think it is too.
Navy and gold was popular last year too, but I think it's going to be more popular this year. I think the stores are going to be carrying more. And something else is the vintage, the whole vintage kind of theme is going to be popular this year.
It really is.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm guessing that Hobby Lobby and Michael's are going to carry a lot of that, you know, vintage looking stuff.
Yeah, with the bottle brush trees and all of that.
The teal and red and green.
I love those too.
Faith said, how do you make your bows without measuring? You do such a great job with them. Well, thank you, Faith. And really, that's just because I've made hundreds and probably thousands.
Thousands. I was fixing to say, you hadn't made just hundreds. You have made thousands.
So I just kind of, now it's like, I don't know, second nature, I guess.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like that to begin with.
Okay.
So
here I see. I know I need a few. I've got. Uh-oh, you're knocking stuff over there.
I didn't fall. Tripped a little bit. I didn't fall. Oh, that's really pretty.
It is pretty, isn't it? I just love these colors together.
And it is glittery, which I love.
Yeah. This Christmas is about going over the top, you know, glitter.
I would put a gold one underneath that red poinsettia at the top, like peeking out.
Right over here. Yeah, I was thinking of that. Maybe, I don't know if I want a solid one or one of these cute little ones.
Either like a pick or, I mean, you could even put the leaves.
I'm going to put some of the leaves, but I think I'm going to use a couple of these smaller ones too.
It's very pretty though.
Want that to just kind of be peeking out like that. And then, wait a minute, I got one that's smaller. There we go. Also want another one of these over here behind this bow.
Where did you get the picks? Did you tell them where you got those?
Of Michael's. But now I bought these, but I'm sure they'll have them again. But I bought these at the end of the season last year, and I bought bagfuls of them because they had tons of them.
Hey, y'all! At the end of the season, if you plan on making wreaths, stock up on that after season sale.
Definitely,
because we have so much stuff from the season before, and it saves us so much money because we don't have to buy it, you know, the next season when it's full price. Yeah. So definitely, if you plan on making wreaths, and I know a lot of you do, then go ahead and buy it. Save yourself some money. And a lot of that stuff they have year after year.
Yes, they do. Okay, now
Louise said, "What is the smaller red flowers?"
These right here are hydrangeas. Yeah, that's all I've put. So these are just, let me show you one up close. It's a bush from Michael's that's kind of a velvety, already glittered. So, and also this is from Michael's, and it's a glittery red, so I'm going to put this around a little bit.
And Jackie says, what are the other flowers?
These dahlias.
Yeah.
They're dahlias.
You could really use, poinsettias if you found them in the
Sure.
purple too.
Anything, or roses. Anything like that would work, I think.
Oh yes, Faith, that 90% off at Hobby Lobby at the end of the year,
Oh my goodness.
we stock up.
Yeah, they hate to see us coming, I'm telling you. They just do. Because we do.
But you got to get there quick.
You do, because they get gone.
Because it will get gone. That's what I feel like we need, like an inside source from Hobby Lobby that would tell us.
That would tell us.
When the sale's going to happen. And then we
Yeah,
could be the
'cause-
first one there.
We've got 3 Hobby Lobbies. Well, if
No,
we
we got more
go,
than 3.
we've got more than 3.
Well,
but if we go north of us, we have 3 in one big, large city. And then we've got 2 or 3 going south.
Yeah.
And we clean them all out.
Yeah, but what she's not telling you is that to get to any of them, it takes us an hour drive. Because
yes.
we're out in the
We're
country.
an hour both ways.
So we have to go an
Yeah.
hour either way.
Yeah.
So when we go to one, we go to all of them.
Yeah, we do. We do. Okay. Go look one more time and see what you think.
Okay.
I'll put this right here under this
We'll
bow.
finish this one
Yeah.
first.
I'm gonna stick this down here under the bow. I don't like to leave my bow without something. Okay.
I would put something down there at the bottom because you see you've got the ribbon on the one side.
Oh, right here, down under,
Like on that side.
on this
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
side. Okay. All right. I've got one more of these, so I'm gonna put it right under here.
Just kind of fill out that side.
Yeah,
so the bow
and then
is
I'll
on the
just
other
put an. I think I'll move that up and put another ornament. Let's see, what have I got? I got this gold one here, so let's put the gold one. Up under.
And Leanne said that is beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Leanne. I'll be able to see that. I don't know if I can or not. I don't want to hang where I'm putting it. It's trying to give me a fit. There we go.
Yeah,
I think I
sometimes
got
they
it.
will. Sometimes you
Yep,
gotta work
there.
with them.
Yep, got to make them behave. Okay, let me turn it and then I will see. Okay.
And then if I do that theme, that would be perfect for my door.
Somehow I knew that was coming.
If that's a theme, and I still don't know. Have to
It
figure
is
that
pretty
out.
though, the colors, I mean. The colors just are so pretty. Okay. So, there we go. Let's see if I never know if I'm holding it right. Hopefully I am. Can you tell?
Just a little bit. I think
Am I
so.
holding it right? There we go.
Ooh, Denise said she saw a wreath today made with balloons.
Oh,
That
I
would
bet
be-
that would be interesting.
That'd be good for like a birthday party
yes,
or something.
Yes.
Teddy Joe said that is gorgeous.
Aw, thank you. And you could even, you know, with something like this, you could put some more loops of ribbon if you wanted more. Even just a loop here or a loop there with the thick, because it doesn't take much. But anything like that I think would be pretty. But there you go. And go try making some flowers. If you can't find, you know, the ones, and I'll show you these. I had made these too, the hydrangeas. I don't know if you can see the glitter on them, but I did the same thing. I sprayed them and then just sprinkled the glitter and then sprayed it again so that they would stick. And then just set them aside, you know, so that they would set up good. So there you go. And I have got glue everywhere. I love these poinsettias though. They are beautiful.
All right, let's see. Rachel says beautiful. Martin says
Oh,
beautiful.
thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go.
Yeah, I love that one.
Yep.
I love
And
this color.
again, you know, you can use, just because, you know, it may not be considered a Christmas flower, you can use any number of flowers in your Christmas wreaths. I mean, we've even got one design that was one of our most popular that has red sunflowers in it. But we just glittered them up and used them in a red. It was a red and black, so they were red and black sunflowers. So, you know, don't think that just because it's, you know, a summer flower or something, you can fix it to make it look good in a Christmas wreath, just like we did with the dahlias.
Yep.
And of course, hydrangeas.
Yeah, you really
Hydrangeas
just make
go
it
with
your own.
anything, roses, anything like that.
You don't always have to follow rules. You can just kind of make things
it your own. That's
Mm-hmm.
right. That's exactly right.
All right, guys. Well, we thank y'all so much
Yes,
for
this
hanging
was
out with
fun.
us today. This was fun. I know it's a little bit early if you're watching us
Yes,
live, and
but it was fun.
I mean, especially when it's like 90 degrees outside.
Yes.
Yep. Like, why are we talking about Christmas?
I know. I see glitter all over your head.
I think I'm covered.
Yep.
I think I see it like in my eyelashes.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Because it's blind everywhere. If y'all could just see my table right now, it's covered.
Yep, it is covered.
Well, we thank y'all for joining us. We had fun.
Yes,
Y'all
we
make
did.
sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the little bell to make sure that you get notified when we release live videos, for those of you who are watching us on YouTube. And if you're watching us on Facebook Live, we are live on Facebook every single Friday at 4 o'clock p.m. Central. So make sure that you put it on your calendar and you hang out with us.
Yes, because we enjoy having y'all watch us and talk to us. Yeah.
Yep. So I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
Yes.
And we'll
we will
see you
see
guys
you next Friday.
Next Friday. Bye,
Bye.
guys.